Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to play an F1 2018. We're at the Japanese Grand Prix. This is my career with Red Bull Racing. This is Season 2, round number 17. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will, as usual, are in the description box down below. Now then, as you can see on screen right now, it's the driver standings. We are currently top of the driver standings with 239 points, 60 points clear of second place man Charles Leclerc, doing very well, my former teammate from last season. Then it's my current teammate in third place, Daniel Riccardo. Fourth is Sebastian Vettel. Fifth is Sergio Perez. Sixth is Lewis Hamilton. Seventh is Valtteri Bottas. Mercedes not doing very well this season. Marcus Ericsson in 8th, Esteban Ocon in 9th, and finally Kimi Räikkönen in 10th. Then we move over to the Constructors, where once again we're in the lead with 396 points. Then it's 122 points. Behind us is Sauber, doing very well. Mercedes, even though their car's not very good, they're still in third place. Then it's Force India, only 9 points behind Mercedes. Then only 1 point behind Force India is Ferrari, so it's all to play for, 3, 4 and 5. Then it's Haas, Renault, Williams, Toro Rosso and finally McLaren. Okay, let's have a look at my components here. So internal combustion engines at 44%, that should be fine until next race at least. Motor generator unit kinetic, going to change that, so now I have 10% on that. Change the heat component, now it's 23%. Change the energy store, now it's on 9%. 35% for the turbocharger, that should be fine. And 47% for the control electronics. I think that should be fine as well, but I'll keep an eye on that one. Gearbox, 9%, that should be fine as well. Okay. R&D in progress. We have a durability component, internal combustion engine. We're free, which will be ready for the United States Grand Prix. Just like the last live stream for F1, Sauber is still leading the vehicle performance comparison. Then it's Red Bull. Williams doing very well, they're in third place. Hold on, where are they in the Constructors? Hold on a second. So Williams are the third best car and they're only 8th. They need to be doing better than that. They've got the third best car and they're only 8th in the Constructors. Alright, then it's Renault, Ferrari, who are the 5th fastest car. 6th is Haas, 7th is Mercedes. They're doing pretty well. Force India is in 8th. Oh my, whoa. Force India is in 8th place. Hold on a second. They're in, Mercedes and Force India in 7th and 8th when it comes to the best cars, and they're 3rd and 4th in the Constructors. Ferrari, they have to make sure they finish above Mercedes if things stay as they are there. Alright, I've got 10 race wins so far out of 2 seasons, which isn't bad, to be honest. Alright, rivals, let's look at that. So we have my teammate as my rival currently, 5 points clear of him. Then I am 6 points clear of Perez. Alright, contract, team goal, finish second place or higher. I've got 2 races to do that. I'll get 600 extra resource points with that one. Okay, finally we're going to look at the messages and weather forecasts. It's going to be dry conditions on track for both qualifying and the race. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, alright, so let's go on to qualifying. As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for qualifying and the race will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free.
Welcome to the only figure of 8 track on the F1 calendar. We're here at Suzuka for qualifying today ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question's going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
Okay. Let's get out there nice and early. Set lap time. Did do a bit of practice before start the live stream. Here we go. Now this twisty section here is very important. One mistake could compromise your entire lap here. Okay, that was pretty good so far. Slight lift off there. 1 minute 28.9 from Hulkenberg. Fastest in the session so far. 7/10 on Hulkenberg's first sector time. Ran a bit wide there. Maybe cost me a 10th or two. Wasn't as close to the apex as I would have liked there going through that hairpin. But I should comfortably beat Hulkenberg's time on the fastest tyre available, super soft. Now these two corners here sometimes catch me out. I think I did it pretty well there this time round. Pretty much flat out to the next corner now. Almost a second up on Hulkenberg's second sector time. Coming up to chicane. Want to be nice and steady. Don't want to lose the back end. Oh, I lost it a bit there, but it was fine. Around the final corner, DRS activated. 1 minute 28.1.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
There we go. I was going to say Hulkenberg. Hamilton is in third place on the soft tyres. Don't know why he's doing a lap on the softs. To be honest, it's a bit strange with that one. Okay, so Perez. See, this is
our best lap so far is a 1:28.1.
So the Force India is the 8th worst car in the field, and yet Perez is able to get second place. Granted, it's qualifying 1, but that's still a good performance nevertheless. Alright, so let's see how things are going here. Oh, my teammate looks like he's out on track, so let's follow my teammate around. Let's see what he can do. Here we go. Oh, he's just come out of the pits. Never mind. We'll watch him in a minute. Perez, I remember seeing on track. Okay, here we go. Let's follow Perez around. He's currently second. His fastest in the speed trap, 201 miles per hour. Did a 33.7 for the first sector. Coming up to the second sector right now. Did a 41.0. If I remember correctly, I did the fastest first and second sectors, and in the final sector I was... Oh, he dives into the pits. And the third sector I was a bit more cautious going through the chicane. I could have been much more aggressive than I was, but I didn't want the back end to step out on me and lose a bit of time running wide. Okay, here comes Kimi. A 32.5 for the first sector, 39.8, which I believe the second sector was quicker than what Perez did on that lap we just saw, so he might be able to improve here. He's the 7th quickest in the speed trap, 199 miles an hour. Go around the final corner, and his time is 1 minute 28.7. Still third place. Okay, where is... Okay, let's follow Lewis. He's in 6th place. He's still on the softs, it looks like. Don't know why he's on the softs. Not too sure why he's on the softs in this session. If you... Oh, bit of a slide there. Okay, so... He's 10th in the speed trap, even so than the Ferraris. 198 miles an hour. 41.1 in the second sector. Not really anything to celebrate about, to be honest. He dives into the pits. Okay, fine. Please tell me he's going to put on those super softs, because that's just nonsense what he's doing just there. If this was qualifying 2, okay, fair enough. Okay, here we go, my teammate. This is who I was most interested in. He's definitely going to be able to get into the next part qualifying. He's on the super softs. Let's see what his first sector is. It is a 32.1. Let's have a look compared to my time here. So 32.1 I think you got. Yes, I did a 32.0. Next one was a 39.5. Let's see what his second sector is. Just over 8.5 minutes left in the session. Didn't see any mistakes really there. No oversteer or understeer from what I could see. Going around, here we go. A 39.3. Whoa, he did a better time than me in the second sector. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he might be able to beat my time here. No, Riccardo, what are you doing to me, man? Here we go. Round the final corner. What's his time going to be? He could beat me. First, a 27.7. Whoa. Whoa, okay. 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 Alright. Damn. Oh, 4 attempts quicker than me there. I guess I could gain, particularly on the chicane. In the final sector, I guess I could be faster there. Wow, alright. Okay, teammate. So it's a Red Bull 1-2 in qualifying 1. Okay, so the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1. Sebastian Vettel, don't know what he's doing on the softs. Pierre Gasly, Stoffel Van Dorn, Kevin Magnussen, and Brendan Hartley. Moving on to qualifying 2 now. So I need to get into the 1 minute 27s in order to challenge my teammate. So let's get out there nice and early this time. Got to reduce the amount of fuel I have, which means the car should be quicker. But let's see if I can have a clean lap. And I'll try and be a bit more aggressive than I was in the qualifying 1 this time round, when it comes to the chicane in particular. Okay, that line I just took wasn't too bad, but it was a bit... I had to put a lot of steering angle going through that final part of the chicane. Okay, here we go. I think there's a car just coming out of the pits now. Not going to let that distract me right now. Maybe not as smooth as I would have liked going through there. Clipped the inside curb, didn't destabilize the car at all, so I'm fine with that. Really was aggressive on that curb there. 31.8. I think that was quicker than the last time round. I think that was a bit closer to the apex than the last time. So I do think this might be an improvement. A 1 minute 29.1 from Marcus Ericsson. A fraction of a second late on the power there. 1 minute 29.2 from Romain Grosjean, currently fastest in the session. 1.7 seconds quicker in the second sector. Here we go, going to be aggressive through this chicane here. Hit the curb on the left, on the right, now the left. DRS and across the line, there we go.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
1 minute 27.4. Okay, so I can get into the 1 minute 27s. There we go. That's more like it. That's the sort of lap I need. Didn't make any mistakes. Smooth. Attack that chicane there. 31.8.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 27.4.
31.8 for the first sector. 39.3 for the second sector, and then a 16.2. Should have posted a 16.1 for the final sector. Okay. and he's in 10th place. I shouldn't have to go out again. Almost half a second quicker than my teammate. I should be safe. Kimi Räikkönen's on the soft, so he's got to try and go for a longer stint. Okay, let's speed things up now. Is there anyone who's not in the top 10 that I'm surprised about? No, not really. Sergei Sorokin, though, is in the top 10. He seems to be sneaking in there, but considering the Williams is what, the third best car on the grid, I should be seeing the Williams getting into the final part of qualifying a lot more now, frequently. I see Stroll here, so clearly they're taking advantage of their improvement in performance, I should say. Okay, let's follow Sorokin because he should be able to get into the. He should be able to get in. Are we going to be able to actually watch all of his lap here? Because I don't think we are. No. Okay, we're not going to be able to. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Okay, my teammate was able to improve a little bit. So of it being 5 tenths behind me is now 4. Okay, so the next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll for the Williams. Terrible. Fernando Alonso in the McLaren, Romain Grosjean in the Haas, and Sergei Sorokin in the Williams. The Williams must be absolutely furious. The fact that they've been eliminated in qualifying 2. The fact that they have a better car, way better car than the Mercedes and the Force India. And the Ferrari too, and yet most of their cars got through, but none of their cars did. Wow. Okay, here we go. Qualifying 3 now. Let's see if I can copy what I did in qualifying 2. Got into the low 1 minute 27s. Gonna go for 2 laps. One at the start of this session and one at the end. Just in case I make a mistake. Alright, everything looks fine. Let's get out there nice and early. This will be a 13-lap race. Difficulty is on ultimate. Missed that. Missed the curb on the inside there. Probably would have wasted me a bit of time. Here we go. Hey Connor, thank you very much for watching. Oh, back end slightly stepped out there. I was able to catch it in time. I think I turned in a bit too early there. Yeah, I only found out recently that Liverpool's playing tonight. I'm not too bothered, to be honest. It's not Premier League, so 1 minute 29.3 from Ericsson. One minute 28.5 from Bottas. Not good enough. Just not good enough. A second quicker than Bottas in the second sector. You don't see that very often. Oh, look at... Oh, that was poor. Oh, that was so poor. 1 minute 27.7 from Riccardo. That chicane wasn't good at all. Oh, I was still able to beat my teammate's time. 1 minute 27.6. If I cleaned up the entrance into the chicane, I think I would have got faster than that. Okay, so in first place, happy with that. Gonna put on a brand new set of super softs and wait until the end of the session. Hamilton, Sainz, Ocon, and Leclerc are still out on track. Fastest first sector.
You're doing a great job. We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
Equal, pretty much in the second sector, and then the third sector is where I lost time to my teammate. I've got the fastest first sector, he's got the fastest third sector, and then Perez has got the fastest second sector. Okay, so Perez, even though he's not on the front row of the grid, he's still in there when it comes to sectors. Okay, not many cars out on track, but I want to speed things up a bit. And now should be fine. Yeah, let's... Oh, hold on. That should have said just 7th, 198. Whoa, okay. I'm 7th in the speed trap. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any cars behind me. There's a car in front of me, so... Yes, okay, so I'm the last person... Actually on 0. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to be able... I was going to slow down a bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to actually cool my tyres and go. So might as well push it. Here we go. Still slower. Okay, it's in the green now, my Delta, which is nice to see. See if I can keep it going. 2 temps up. Fastest first sector, that's what I like to see. Qualifying's done. Okay, so I had a bit of time. Didn't have to rush it like I did. Would have liked to have been a bit closer to the curb than I was. 4 temps up, come on. Beautifully done. Go, 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 go. How's the chicane? Tiny flick from the back end. It's fine though. 6 temps up. Oh my days. That has to be pole.
Okay,
that has to
good
be.
job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Almost 7 temps I improved. Almost 7 temps. 1 minute 26.
Campbell, Riccardo,
Yes.
and Kimi Räikkönen. Goodbye
Yes.
for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
That's what I'm talking about. A 1 minute 26. The first time anyone's got into the 1 minute 26s. Okay, I'm liking that. So, the field is as follows. Me on pole position. Then it's Daniel Riccardo, my teammate. So it's a Red Bull lockout. Then it's Kimi Räikkönen, Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, Marcus Ericsson, and Carlos Sainz. Very happy with that improvement on the final lap. Very, very happy with that.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Great qualifying session. Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack?
Of course, ahead of the pack, you're really going to see what the engine can do. To be honest, I'm disappointed that there will be less people to overtake. There's definitely less to worry about, which keeps the team... Showmanship, yep. Okay, good.
It's got to be a relief to qualify that far up the grid.
Well, I never expected anything less. You have to push. It's always a relief to see your hard work pay off. It gives us great opportunity to show off our... No, this one. Yep, there we go.
Appreciate your time.
Keep it going, keep it going. Let's see if we can be consistent. Not necessarily about being the fastest all the time. It's about being consistent. I'm going to try and stay out of any early first lap incidents. Don't want any near that. All about my start. All about my start, because that first corner, even if I'm alongside someone, I can still have an accident with them, a spin off. That's the last thing I need. Won my rivalry against my teammate, and still leading my rivalry against Sergio Perez. Maxed out my reputation with Red Bull, nice to see.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Okay. 49%. I think that should be fine for the race. Let's go.
We're live today from the Mie Prefecture of Japan as we look forward to the Japanese Grand Prix. The 2015 race here was one of only 5 Grand Prix in history to feature no retirements at all. Although with the highly competitive field we have today, I don't expect we'll be repeating that stat anytime soon. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk briefly about Kimi Räikkönen. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability.
Kimi was third, wasn't he, in qualifying?
You just have to
Now he's been pushed back, it looks like.
Today isn't about
Vettel's pretty far back as well.
Put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Guys, be getting ready for the race.
Let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Campbell lines up on pole position, with Daniel Riccardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Valtteri Bottas and Leclerc, Ocon, Ericsson, Sainz and Nico Hülkenberg, Stroll, Alonso, Kimi Räikkönen and Grosjean, Sirotkin, Vettel, Pierre Gasly and Stoffel van Dorn, Magnussen and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'll try not to. As usual, formation lap, since I'm on pole position. It's quite a long way to the first corner.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I know if I can keep my first place going into the first corner, particularly the first lap, I know I can control the pace and possibly win. It's all about this first lap. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell, just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. And this is actually going to help me out if my teammate's able to finish in second, because he's not the closest person in the Drivers' Championship to me. It's actually Leclerc, so I'll be able to extend even further than what I normally would, with just 7 points for winning the race. Definitely got the pace. Let's see if I can actually capitalize. Last time round, got pole position, wasn't able to convert that into a win. Let's see how we do this time.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Roger that. Here we go. He's a good start. Two lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are racing! Initially a good getaway, moving over to the right hand side to try and block off my teammate if he gets a good start. Actually, I got a very good start compared to everyone else. I think that's Perez diving between Hamilton and my teammate. Very happy with that start, very happy, but my teammate's fighting back, still keeping in second place. I'm very happy with that start, got a good launch. First time I think I've actually had a good start and kept a position. Now let's see if I can open up a bit of a gap while Perez and my teammate are fighting. 1.2 seconds clear already. That's what I like to see. Outside the DRS zone. Fuel's going down pretty quick, so I'm going to move that to standard. One minute 30.9, really happy with that lap. 2 seconds clear of my teammate. Couldn't ask for a better start, to be honest. In previous F1 games, this track has always been my Achilles heel. But so far, particularly with the Red Bull here, I'm actually liking this track quite a bit. Oh, a bit too much curb, back end stepped up me a bit, maybe lost a tenth or two. Perez is still right next to my teammate, which is good for me. 3.5 seconds clear. Them two fighting is really helping me out right now.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No.
Got that confirmed.
Stay as we are right now, no need to change it. Car's feeling good. Circumstances are leaning towards us right now. And if I pit now, I'll be in a queue, which could give the advantage back to my teammate. Oh no 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 no! Wow. Well, here's my one and only. Here's my one and only flashback that I allow myself. I could always use flashback, but I find that to be a verging on cheating if I keep on doing it for mistakes. So one and only time I'm going to use flashback. If it happens again, well, gonna have to deal with the consequences. So right here. Well, even though I took it easy there, the back end really stepped out that time. I guess that's showing that the tyres are starting to wear a bit. %31% on the rears. Okay, so that's why I'm getting oversteer now. Perez is now in second place. Wonder if I can catch that on the replay here. Side by side. Got DRS. Don't see it. No, I don't see it. Open. Whoa, is that Leclerc? Don't tell me that's Leclerc. Good thing Riccardo was able to still stay ahead of him, though. I think that is Leclerc. Perez has now got second place. Leclerc's in fourth. Come on, Riccardo, for crying out loud. Stay ahead of him, please. Sebastian Vettel's right behind his teammate. 15th from 14th for Ferrari. Embarrassing. 4.5 seconds clear of Perez. Okay, yeah, starting to feel the wear. Back end's not as planted as it was at the start of the race. Have to be a bit careful. Yep. Just like that, the back end. Wow, are you kidding me?
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Wow, that's crazy. I can't get the car going in the right direction. Here we go, finally. Damn. Oh my god. What's going on with these tyres?
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Wow, granted I've messed up these tyres because of the spinning, but still.
Confirmed.
Wow, comfortable lead, and then it's like the tyres just said, you know what, I've had enough. I don't want to go anymore. Stop, and just completely gave up on me. That is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Everyone should be pitting now, to be honest. Whoa, no, 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 no. Why does it say plus 17?
Daniel's in the pits. Box this lap, please.
Yeah, I have to. I did not expect to be at the back of the grid. Oh my days, my teammates had the back of the grid as well. Anytime like the present.
Release, release.
Okay, this is gonna have to be one crazy race for me now. I'm ahead of Carlos Sainz. Oh man.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Is that Leclerc who's in the lead? I guarantee it's Leclerc. They've got 8 laps to try and recover something. I think I can get in the points at least, but aside from that, gonna be trouble. But it's hardly looking like he's trying to defend. Oh, he's going around again. No! I need as much time as possible. US Grand Prix next. Oh, I'm in 18th rather than dead last. Surprising with that one. Gonna have to be very aggressive here. Try and regain some positions. This is another place where I could overtake. Particularly at the restart when everyone's so close together. Come on, go into the pit, safety car. What are you out for in the first place?
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Wow.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Yep. Who just hit me? What is Carlos Sainz doing?
We're trailing our teammate by 5.4 seconds.
Carlos Sainz, are you seriously trying to knock me out now? Got shot from behind.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Thank you, Sorokin. Don't mind if I do. We'll squeeze you out as well.
Brilliant manoeuvre. 2 places at once.
Yay for me. Is that McLaren at the front? I think it is. (16th place). I'm even getting caught by the Williams. Granted, the Williams is a good car, but still. Seems through just twisty sections where I really gain on the rest of the field.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Let's send it. And he gave me enough room. A lot of respect there from Ocon.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel. Right to the back of Kevin Magnussen here.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Go around the outside of Magnussen. No, it was the inside. Oh, a bit of contact, but able to stay with it. Got him.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Good thing there wasn't any damage to my car. Might be able to take a couple of places here. Gonna go Ferrari as well. Oh, I tried to squeeze him out, but he's still there. Oh no,
Check
no,
your
no,
MFD
no,
for a
no,
new
no,
strategy
no.
option.
Oh no, that's it.
We have to replace that front wing. Box now.
I got hit. Oh, this is bad. No. Going so well. Going so well, and then the Ferrari hit me.
Okay, clear.
Hit the brakes to try and get the car under control, and then nope. Car wasn't having it. Oh, what went from a promising race to an absolute disaster. It seems it's a bad omen for me to qualify first. No, I wouldn't put it on the super softs.
Exit. Exit now.
Oh, I would have put on the super softs there. Oh, how annoying this is. Flat out through there.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
20 seconds.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm actually losing ground on the Hulkenberg. Oh no, he's on the super softs. Okay, fair enough. That's what I wanted to go on, but I forgot to put it on. I forgot to change him. Fastest first sector. It's like the wins between Leclerc and Raikkonen, I think. He's the only other person who could stop him. Yeah, the flag for some reason looks like a Force India's in trouble. Hulkenberg goes quickest, 1 minute 30.1.
Our gap to the car in front is 21.0 seconds.
I go even quicker, 1 minute 29.7. Oh, it's so close to the grass there. So deep there.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Hey Jordan, thank you very much for watching. Looks like a yellow flag came out and then a green flag quickly after that.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal. This is your final lap. Final lap
no
of the
problem.
race.
Oh, what could have been, man. Pretty much dominated the first part of this race, and then just everything just turned on its head. Well, Leclerc wins. Well done to him. He's got to close the gap significantly to me now. It was 60 points, now going to be 45. Actually, no, 35 actually. Yeah, 19th, man, oh my days. Rewind the stream and watch it, and you'll see what happened. I set the fastest lap on the last lap. Not that it really matters, to be honest. Round the final corner. Oh, 19th place. How disappointing that is.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
How disappointing.
So here they come out now onto the podium.
Sauber 1 and 3, I think.
Just goes to show what a. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look. In
35
the
points.
table.
Yep.
Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result.
Significantly as well.
Leader. Moving on to the driver of the day then, Anthony Davidson. Who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Raikkonen. Consistency,
Kimi, where did Kimi
good battle,
finish?
sensible
Second from
driving.
13th. Okay, fair enough.
That performance today.
On to the constructors then. The lead at the top comes down.
Oh, that's
after a
so
strong
disappointing,
weekend
man.
From the challenging pack. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their.
So disappointing. E-Racing, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching.
To enjoy that. You made it look easy.
What? Was she
Any
watching?
comments about the collisions?
It wasn't deliberate, but the car wasn't nimble enough. No. Inconsistent power. No. The wear on the car. The wear on my car was making it... Yeah, okay, that one.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
I'm not sure it happened. The car didn't feel the right downforce. The car felt a bit heavy on those corners. Let's go reputation. Yeah, reputation decreased. Fine.
Appreciate your time.
Hopefully I can redeem. That's the second time in a row now I've qualified on pole and I haven't converted it into a win. I thought I won my rivalry with my teammate. Oh, there we go.
Commiserations on that result. It's been a tough weekend. We've
Ah,
received
yeah, yeah.
invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Okay, got the United States Grand Prix next. Track where I normally do well at, but oh my days. Considering how this race went, beginning of the race, smooth, I was like 5 seconds clear, absolutely dominating, and then that happened. Not gonna say where it is. What? Rewind the stream and watch it. Oh man. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this live stream. I'm very disappointed with that. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched, really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will, as usual, are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in my next video. Laters.